Hello everybody, how you doing today? It's Super Fiend here, and welcome to a new playthrough for Total War 3 Kingdoms. This one is for A World Betrayed. I couldn't remember for a second. A World Betrayed, the latest DLC for 3 Kingdoms. And this playthrough, we're going to be playing as the White Tiger Bandit, Yan Baihu. Here he is here with his dual swords and his tiger skin. I guess it's a white tiger skin pelt, facing off against his initial starting battle, a Yellow Turban Rebellion army. Let's go ahead and turn the interface on and get this show on the road. We start over here on the eastern edge of China underneath the Yangtze River. I think this is the Yangtze, and then this is the Yellow River up here. And in any case, we are at war with some Yellow Turbans, or a Yellow Turban Rebellion faction down over here. We have the commandery of Xindu, and then there's a few other factions kind of surrounding us over here that are more or less happy with us. If we go ahead and go to diplomacy, we're all neutral. But if we look at attitude, it's fairly neutral. Su Gang seems to like us a little bit, and of course the old Turbans don't like us at all. We have some starting missions here, starting objectives. The Tiger claims his land. We must have land if we are to grow our forces and create a frontier from which we can push back against interlopers. Real power lies in the commanderies, but you must start gradually. Capture a county and build from that foundation. The commanderies will be yours in time. And they want us to conquer the weapon craftsmen of Po Yang. We have 25 turns to do this, so there's no immediate hurry. And we'll get 3 turns of +5 public order and faction support when we do that. Over here, establish your power. Even here, far from the capital, chaos is spreading. Oh no, it's a chaos invasion. Yan Baihu, your lands are threatened by ambitious warlords. Their greed cannot go unpunished. Those who call the South home and others around the land sympathetic to your cause must now rally to defend a way of life in danger of vanishing forever. Mostly the primary threat is Sun Sua over here. And then we start off with some ancillaries here. What do we have? We have a Mosey giving us resolve, satisfaction, public order, and a guard. Darn. Not a very good roll with those. If you want, you can re-roll your starting positions and hope for better ancillaries right off the bat. Now, I did fire this up once and farted around in here looking at the interface and other things. And there's some new mechanics that I'm not familiar with, and I don't know when they got introduced because I haven't really played any campaigns in 3 Kingdoms other than the main campaign. But now we have these titles that we can go ahead and assign at the beginning of campaigns. All of these ones give satisfaction and increased character salary. And then there's a couple down here that are pretty good. So this guy, Yan Yu, I believe he is Yan Baihu's brother, but don't quote me on that. He is resolve based, and he's got pretty high resolve. And we can go ahead here and give him General of the Left, which is going to give him 10 additional resolve and satisfaction and lower recruitment costs for the army. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that and push his resolve up even higher. And then over here, this is General of the Right, increases satisfaction. We start off with some grumpy people. Yeah, they're a little bit grumpy, aren't they? They are. So let's go ahead and go to Zhao Bo, and he's authority based. So let's go ahead and give him this. Sure, why not, right? Why not? And then this fellow here, I'm going to go ahead and assign just the orator. And then this last fellow can have a patrol commander. These don't do anything else, really. It's just satisfaction and character salary. So there we are. We're bankrupt. Oh no, we're losing money. How terrible. And the other thing we're going to do before we get going here is assign a administrator. Although they don't call them administrators. Well, down here they're called administrators. But if you go into here, they're called underlings. Underlings. Okay, a bandit underling. Now, who do we want? We got -2% construction cost, -3, and -7. So, Zhao Bo, you're going in there. You're going to help us with all that construction cost. Yippee. And then I was also looking at their buildings, and is it this one? No. I think it's a tribute hall. Lowers construction cost even more. So I'm kind of tempted to think that this is like one of the very first things we're going to build. Although if we come over here, this is kind of cool. I think this is part of the Bandit rework. So, like, this is the main commandery, and then we have the bamboo camp, the fishing port, and then this gets opened up next to the lumber yard, so we can, like, build something extra, which is kind of neat. Now, if we upgrade this for 1860, which is way too expensive, we get a little bit of food, minus upkeep for ranged units, faction-wide, income from banditry, nifty. However, if we go ahead and we go down here and we look at this one, let's see, we got lowered redeployment cost, lowered public order and adjacent enemy commanderies, increased replenishment. That could be really good, actually. 10% replenishment might be a really good start. We have increased food, research rate and cover gain when spying, public order and loot, or income from banditry, and then 50% income from banditry. So all total, this would give us plus 75. Banditry is like a new type of, a new category of income. So you got peasantry, commerce, industry, and I guess banditry. I think we're going to have some pretty heavy fighting initially. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to start building the... That's not what I selected. No. I want the mustering grounds. Why is this... Okay, yeah, that's the one I'm building. It still had this selected, so I was getting confused. Okay, we're building this. It's going to give us replenishment, which I think we're going to need. I think we're going to need that. And then we're kind of out of money. Let's go ahead and pop into diplomacy here. And we can start off getting a trade agreement. Now, I don't know if this is the same every time. Okay, it's looking like it might end up being the same. Yeah, okay. So the person that we're gonna trade with is going to be Liu Yao. And the reason we're gonna trade with him is because we can receive marriage. And we can marry Liu Pingmin over to Yan Baihu. They seem to like each other. And we can start making little babies. New characters. Does he have somebody else? No. Their character will join our faction, yes. So now we have to make them happy, right? We have to give them a little bit for this. Let's go ahead and offer up 2 food. And then we'll throw a little bit of money their way. And we're getting a trade agreement that's worth 300. So our income will no longer be negative. We could issue an ultimatum. I don't think it would work. And we just got like terrible ancillaries here. I'm going to go ahead and just throw the guard in to sweeten the deal. And there we go. They like that. They probably won't give us any money. Yeah, okay. So we're going to get trade. We give up this. We give up some food. But we're going to get a character. And it's going to start making heirs and children for us. And that's really all we could do. We could become somebody's vassal. I wonder how that would work out. I've never played as a vassal to an AI faction. And so here we go. Now if we check out our family tree, there we go. They're married, and yes, they are brothers. I did get that right. And so he's 28, she's 21, age-appropriate marriages here, and everything's looking good. And so now let's go ahead and fight this starting battle. And now our income is just ever so slightly positive. And this is kind of unfortunate. They're getting reinforced by the weapon craftsman garrison. But we can win this battle, no problem. Now, this is early access when I'm recording this. Of course, I can't release it until a few days after recording it. And I have not really played this campaign. I fired it up, I poked around in the interface, looked at the initial diplomacy and trade deals and stuff. But if you're expecting like perfect gameplay here, don't expect that, because I've not really played very far into the campaign. So we got some Bandit Warriors. I'm going to go ahead and put them in the trees. I'm going to put these guys in the trees, and our faction leader, he can also go in the trees. And then we'll set this guy here. Let's go ahead and get a look at everybody. So these are Bandit Warriors. Dual weapons. Some of them are carrying dual axes. Some of them are carrying an axe and kind of like a mace. You know, a heavy bludgeoning weapon. And let's go ahead and just check out their stats here. 26 morale, 73 charge bonus. Seems kind of high. They're good for assault and good against armor, weak against cavalry. Melee damage is kind of low, but armor piercing damage is kind of high. That's why they're good against armor. They have okay-ish melee evasion, 20%. They don't have any melee evasion due to shield or armor due to shield. Not very good armor and no ranged block chance. 38 speed, and then what's this? Attack rate, 20. Let's go ahead and check these guys out. Now these are Remnant Warriors. Let's go ahead and get in here. These guys are carrying pretty heavy swords. And this is either patterned steel or they forgot to take the sword out of the scabbard or sheath or whatever you call it. I'm not sure. Compared to the other guys, they seem to be a little bit slower. They got really good base melee damage, very poor armor piercing damage, decent attack rate, I guess. Pretty high charge bonus, and also no block chance. And a lot better armor, about 25% more armor there. Then we have some tribesmen. They are completely unshielded. Decent-ish armor. Fairly fast, right? So these guys over here, these guys are 38 speed. These guys are 30. And then these guys are 43. And then we got the Bandit Gang. Now they have shields. And they are good against mounted. They are anti-cavalry, but poor morale. They also are raiders and resistant to fatigue. It's true of them. All of our troops... Whoa. Okay, let's back out here because it was getting confused. They all seem to have raider, but these guys also have stock. These guys having courage, guerrilla deployment, and stock. Discipline. No raiders. No raiders. Okay. Let's get this underway here. Enough goofing off with all that. So they're probably going to wait, at least for their garrison to come on. So let's just be patient for a moment and see if they'll come to us. Because if they're going to come fight us over here where we have trees that can absorb some of the missile fire, that would be a smarter play. So let's just see if they are going to come over here. It's not looking like they will. Not looking like they will. Okay, so let's go ahead and move over to here. I want to take very few casualties in this fight. Don't want to take a lot of damage. If I can help it. And let's send maybe our spears up this way. And let's maybe put our unit with the shields in front and the other two just right behind. About like that. These guys are so happy. They're happy bandits. This guy's got a pretty good sized bodyguard due to all that extra resolve. 30 extra troops in his bodyguard. And do they have block chance by chance? Not so much, no. Okay, now let's go ahead and let's advance up this way. They're not firing on us. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use our generals here to kind of keep the missile units facing this way if I can. Yeah, they nudged up slightly. But I'm going to slowly move everything else up into the trees on this side. And our Bandit Warriors are moving a fair bit faster than our Remnant Warriors. And just be patient. Now, if we can get their Yellow Turban Horsemen to charge into our spears, of course, that's ideal, right? Do want to be careful. We are kind of close to the map edge now. If any of our units break, like some of the ones that have low morale, if they break and run off the field, that's kind of terrible when that happens. Yeah, we want to be careful that they don't start firing. But I want to split them up a little bit more if I can. Can we get this guy, like, most of his retinue in the trees? And then let's turn guard mode off of everybody. What miserable weather to be fighting in. Okay, and now is when we're going to kind of start creeping up here. Yeah, we're gonna walk so that our troops don't suffer too much fatigue. Trying to goad them into action. If I can. Come on, bring your cav out here and charge into my spears. Do it. Do it. Okay, what are they firing at? Bandit gang. Okay, now our cavalry is going to begin their advance, walking. Lost sight of their horsemen. Okay, here they come. Yeah, we can hit these guys on the side here. Oh dear, our bandit gang not doing so hot. Even though they got spears. Okay, that unit's breaking. Let's hit them in there. Okay, that stuff broke. Get in there. Go chase that down. Okay, we got to get in here. Here we go. Come on, brave warriors. You can hold. Hold the line. Don't give up. Peasant archers. Now, some of these are garrison units, so they're seeming to escape without too much damage. Okay, you go get that. You come this way. Both of you can focus this way. You get the peasant spearmen. You just stay on that, please. You keep chasing those archers. Come on, go get that, please. This unit is standing its ground pretty good. Okay, let's go there and there. Okay, let's bring some help over here and get this cav group out of here. I think this guy is unbreakable. Okay, these are horsemen, so we'll chase them with the spears. Send this stuff in this way. Get there. Get there. Get there. Keep chasing that stuff, please. Way in the back. Okay, chase down the warriors. Chase down that cavalry group. Stay on this stuff, please. Stay on him. Don't let up. Do not let up. Okay, let's go hit him over here. Your lack of skill is showing. Don't you have a battle to lose? This guy does not understand the situation at all. Yao Feng, you might have a stupid attribute. He might just be stupid. Or arrogant. No matter the cost, I will see you defeated. Okay, they chased everything off over there. Let's get a look at our generals here. See if we can find him. Let's see, who in here looks special? Where is he? Where is he? Where's our general? I should have I should have taken the time to find him before the battle started, right? Silly me. Where are ya? It was like, oh my gosh, they all look identical. Where is he? I'm looking for his tiger stripe shoulder pad. You know he's wearing it. Where is he? Where are you hiding in here, dude? All right, I give up. I can't find him. Let's speed this up here. Yeah, this guy's unbreakable. He's not dying. Yan Baihu. Let's see. Let's just pull him out. Where are you hiding? There he is. He's right there. Okay, good. Let's charge back in. Although, let's watch him as he goes. Is he equipped the same as everyone else? He's very patient. He's like, all of you, you go first. I'll wait back here. I'll scan the battlefield, make sure that no other reinforcements are coming to assist our enemy. Oh, they could be coming from over there. What are you doing, dude? Get in there. Get in there. The enemy general is fallen, and since everything else is off the field, that's the battle. How much fun? How much fun are we having?
It's been 4 long years, yet China is no closer to knowing peace. Although the tyrant is dead, his successors bicker over the emperor, who remains their captive. As warlords the land over seek to
Okay, we got 451 to our post-battle loot. We really didn't take a whole lot of casualties. I guess this unit suffered a bit. I'm going to go ahead and take the ransom, though, for money. And let's see. Are they completely defeated? And then, so what's the garrison look like in here? The cavalry is weak. The archer captain is weak. Everything else is not so weak yet. And so, let's see. So that weapon craftsman goes all the way up to there? Wow. So if I want to replenish... Oh, if I want to replenish, I have to pull back, but I'm stuck in range of this stupid thing. Let's see. We have some stances. Some of this is kind of new. We got March stance. I can't ambush because I'm too close. Campaign movement range, 25%. -5 reserves, -18 public order. Generates loot. Plus 25 loot. Yeah, we don't have military supplies anymore. Now we have loot. Effects from total. Minus 10% campaign movement range?
为了黎民百姓，我等只可胜，不可败。
That's interesting. Plus 5 prestige. So if we loot and it goes up, I wonder what the loot loss factors. Minus 4 casualties. Change this turn. 9. So it's increasing without us even doing anything intentionally to increase it. This increases reserves. This takes away loot, so we probably don't want to do that. 25% replenishment. Does that work in enemy territory? No, it doesn't. Now, if we sit here and raid, what I want to know is, like, what's the public order in here? And if we don't take this right now, is this guy going to run in and grab it? So I guess what we should do is maybe just go up and capture it, right? I think this is going to be an open field battle. Let's look at the map. Yeah, there's no towers here, so... Yeah, let's go ahead and get this done. We outnumber them greatly. And what we'll do is we'll take our weakened unit with the shield and kind of just hang them back. They won't participate so much. Everybody else, though, guard mode off. I would expect the AI to be up on that hill. Okay, I'm going to casually stroll over there. And I guess we can kind of play this one a little bit more cinematic, right? I shouldn't take too many casualties here. Let's have you go around. Let's have you go around. Now let's speed everything up again. They're unloading their missiles. Brace. Okay, here come our generals. Why did they stop? Oh, they must have lost sight of them, yeah. Oh, these guys are gonna get massacred. No! Oh boy, they're in a complete rout. Is our stuff fleeing over here? No, we're pursuing them. Good. Okay, easy peasy. Should be over, yeah. Let's go ahead and get lots of kills here. So let's bring these guys off this way. There's other titles you can get from your generals getting lots of kills, right? So let's go ahead and just start running stuff down. Yeah, let's get the peasant spearmen. Let's just run them down. How many kills are each of these guys getting? 263, 165. I don't think this battle is big enough for them to get the number of kills they need for some of the titles. But we can try. Come on, get in there. Get them. Get them. Don't let up. Dad, you're so close. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're snagged on rocks. Don't do that. Come on now. Finish them off. Okay, that's good enough. We should not have taken very many casualties in this fight. $86, not too shabby. Dueled and lost. And let's see here. Loot and occupy. I don't usually do this, but I'm going to loot and occupy. The Tiger claims his land. Mission success. So we have support from the people, +5 public order, 25 faction support for 3 turns. Probably going to have a follow-up mission. Yan Baihu nurtures his people. A strong realm is built upon strong foundations, buildings and establishments to foster, occupy, and employ the people. They will then, in turn, give back to society, obey you, and fight for you. So let the timbers rise in victory with them. Construct or upgrade a building in Xindu, large town, and then we'll have construction cost reduction and construction time reduction. Also, speaking of which, this guy that's the administrator, let's go ahead and give him the builder, right? That would make sense. Is there anything else in here? Any of these give authority? This gives authority. But I don't think we need to give it to him. And then what about in here? Ah, I could have given this guy a spear before the battle. Now this gives expertise and instinct. Not his primary stats, but I think it'd be good to give him that. And then we can get more resolve, which I'm going to do. I'm just looking at that public order to the administered commandery. Now I'm going to give him the resolve. And then extra satisfaction for him. Remember, these people started off kind of grumpy. We're going to give the cunning to our strategist. And then we don't have anything for our spouse quite yet. Oh, we can get her a title. Ooh, okay. What's our income? 68. Coiled Dragon. So... oh. So now I could give him this. Do these become like unavailable? Because it says granted at campaign start. So are these like locked after the campaign starts or something? Or no. Okay, never mind. The unlock condition is that these just open up at campaign start. I got it. Okay, so we can take these away at any time. Huh. Interesting. Okay, it makes sense to me now, I think. So let's see. This grants additional resolve. But it's an extra 100 character salary. Reduced penalty from desire for higher office. 20% general's bodyguard size. This one's pretty good. I mean, this guy's going to have a massive bodyguard if we keep doing this kind of stuff. And it's a shame we can't give it to our faction leader, but that's okay. And then we have our reform choices. Now, these are like research rate based, so you can increase your research rate to unlock these faster. And like since we own most of Xindu, our research rate is 200%, but then it's only 100% in Poyang because all we own is the copper mine. And so if we get the other regions, that research rate increases, I guess. I guess that's how it works. We're going to go ahead and pick... +1 available armies. I kind of feel like we should get something that reduces upkeep costs or increases income. I don't really know. I mean, this is 20% upkeep reduction for ranged units, and we're probably going to want that. And then this right here gives us melee damage for shot cav and satisfaction for vanguards. So I kind of like that. So this one, that's weird. Does it not unlock like between these two? Very, very curious the way this all... I don't fully understand the pathways through here. Like if I were to go this way, would I be able to get this from over here? I don't know, because it's only drawing a line on this side. In any case, let's go ahead and... We're not going to do any spying, probably for a while. Let's get the upkeep reduction and income from banditry. That's going to take 4 turns. That's not too bad. Okay, and so is that kind of like everything we can do? Have a general win 2 duels in 1 battle. I guess that counts as an ancillary. Our income is looking okay. We can send somebody to go spy. I don't know that that's worthwhile right now immediately. And so I think what we can do is we just end our very first turn. That was a long first turn. Let's just check diplomacy real quick. They would give us peace. Wow. Liu Yao would give us non-aggression pact, and so would Hua Xin. He seems new. What do you own? Yu Zhang. I think coming after the bandits here makes more sense. Although it would be kind of nice to get all this stuff, right? We probably can't declare war on him for a while, probably 10 turns. But we can get all of Jianan. And then there is some stuff that kind of opens up down here. So I kind of think we should focus on going this way. And I don't want to worry about any of these factions coming over and taking our territory up here. So I'm going to just go ahead and go for non-aggression pacts with most of them. So let's see. Liu Yao says yes. Let's negotiate the deal. Oh, plus 6.8. So we could do a military alliance maybe? No. Coalition. He might go for that. Especially if you give him like a tiny bit of money. What about military access? He likes that less. Okay, non-aggression pact. Issue ultimatum. Be at peace with us, or else we declare war. Let's see. Trade ancillaries. If I were to give up... No, I don't want to do that. I was going to say, if I gave up something, we could maybe get the coalition going here, because it's part of our faction mechanics. Entering into coalitions and alliances will grow your White Tiger Confederation and the bonuses that come with it. So we have reduced costs for things. I'm not looking at it too carefully. So I guess like right here, we're at this point. So if we were to have 1 member, it would bump us up to this. 2 members bumps us up to here. I don't know how well we're going to be able to do this. This is a legendary campaign, so coalitions are kind of shaky. Let's see. We could become somebody's vassal. Where is this guy? Lai Jue. I don't see him. Support vassal independence. Nobody likes that. Okay, non-aggression. Let's go to Hua Xin. Let's negotiate this. I get an ancillary off of you. Expertise and instinct. Probably values that pretty highly. Yes, he does. So, probably we could get money. Just like a flat payment. Yeah, it looks like it's worth a couple hundred to him. Okay, for 300, I'll go ahead and say, yeah, non-aggression with you for now. Liu Yao likes that. And then let's go over to non-aggression. Liu Yao. How much money do you have? You have 2,000. Let's see if we can get a ridiculous amount of 500 per turn. 238? Wow, okay, he really likes this. Oh dear. Okay, 200. He'll give us 246 for 10 turns, just so we don't attack him, huh? Okay, I hope that you get along with your neighbors. I hope that Zhu Gong doesn't dislike the fact that we're doing this. Where is? Really? He doesn't even show up in this list? Okay, that's kind of strange. Oh, we already have a non-aggression pact with him. Okay, that makes sense. He doesn't like the coalition. He likes military access. Let's request the payment. Nah. I'd prefer to get more. So we probably have non-aggression over here too then. Yes. Coalition. No, we don't have non-aggression. But he doesn't like it. What about military access? So he doesn't like that either. Liu Yao. Where are you? You're up here. Okay. Ooh, military access with you. Give me money. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and trade this stuff. 325. Military access up there. So we got deals with them. Now, where are you even at? Okay. You're in control of the Han Empire. Yeah, they don't like that. So they're not going to like that. They don't want to be independent. They have a horsey with resolve. Ooh. +5 loot. Own army. But what about this horse? I'd probably have to give you a lot, right? Probably more than that. Yeah, I can't afford that. Okay, and then Yang Feng. Where is this guy? He doesn't like that. Zhang Yang. Doesn't like that. Zhang Jai. Doesn't like it either. Wang Lan. Okay, we tried with you. You don't like it so much. Sun Sua is a vassal. Wen Shu. Never. Oh, he'll always like that. Oh, wow. This is actually very helpful. Yeah, okay. Request regular payments. You're kind of wealthy. So like 213 maybe? Okay, I like that.
你的提案不错。
We're up to 527 per turn. Okay, let's go back up to Wenshu. Ooh, we could receive marriage. We could marry his daughter. Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's just pluck her right out of there. Minus 13. Did I equip this? It's not letting me select these. Tradable if unequipped. Oh, 2. Okay, I see. Yeah, so I did equip it. Who else could we maybe... Lady Wu. They like each other. That's minus 9.
说吧。
Kind of ancillaries do you have? I mean, it's good, but they really like their ancillaries. Non-aggression pact. Okay, he doesn't like that. So Cao Cao's pretty much a no-go. We're not going to get anywhere with him. Wu Jing. Support independence of Wu Jing. Never. Non-aggression pact. They don't like it.
如此甚善。
Okay, come on. There's got to be something else we can do in here. Receive marriage. Is there anyone else that we can receive marriage from? And pluck another character. Received marriage from Zhang Yang. Okay, this could work. Minus 13. Ouch.
欢迎。
I don't think we want to support any vassal independence anyways. We don't want to get dragged into some nasty war super early.
很高兴见到足下。欢迎，请坐。
Just looking for marriage. I wish there was an easier way to determine if there's anyone that you can marry. Oh, we got a faction way up there that now I can see. They like non-aggression. They don't like coalition. Okay, so let's be non-aggressive with them. They get 2,000 regular payments. Fairly wealthy. We might be better off just asking for a payment here. They fear our might. Okay, 415, and we're non-aggressive with this faction way up there that we have no chance of going to attack right now anyways. Hey Yi. Okay, we've also got Hey Yi, and where are you? He's even farther north. He looks like a yellow turban. Right? He looks like a yellow turban. Not much we can do in here. Oh my god, this is all making this just take forever. Cao Cao. Trade and marriage. Okay, Wenshu. Receive marriage. This is like so historically incorrect. And then war. Offer mercenary assistance. Offer your assistance in an ongoing war for a limited time, granting you access to their lands and shared line of sight. Instead of occupying any enemy settlements, You can gift the land to your employer for an increased price. Any wars targeting a vassal master or vassal subject. Wars targeting members of coalition or alliances can lead to war. No, what I want to do is I want to like say, hey, I'll join your war against Heiyi. Mercenary Assistance, though. That's kind of cool. That's like a new thing. He really doesn't want to give up his daughter. Well, as much as I'd like to, you know, get a wife for that guy, I'm going to have to give up a lot to get it. At this point, I could just pop in here and say, marry. Can't I arrange a marriage? Seek a spouse. I have insufficient funds? Oh! Okay, well, I can just do that for 4,000 at some other time. Okay, so that was quite the adventure there. I can afford this, right? But you know what? We're going to wait until we build a building in here and get the reduction. And let's go ahead and get out of these units. Let's get a couple missile units. These guys are ever so slightly cheaper. But these guys got more ammunition. These guys also have missile block chance, it looks like. Ranged block chance, 60%. Okay, yeah, I want 2 units of that. We're still earning 200 per turn. And maybe just one more of these shielded units. But they get such poor morale. It's going to eat up a lot of our money. So that's all we're going to do for right now. Let's go ahead and end our turn here. So I wanted to make like a 30-minute video, but then I started doing all that other stuff in diplomacy. Ha ha ha. Wen Shu declared war on Lubu. Yang Feng declared war on Laizhou. So where is Ying Feng exactly? Don't know. I have no idea. And is that it? It's all of our diplomacy. Faction developments. Sun Sua has a new capital. Interesting. We finished the mustering grounds. And we have a foreman, expertise, and income from industry. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to end this one here. When we come back in the next one, probably build this building slot, get that construction bonus, and maybe move out and start working on attacking the yellow turbans off in this area. Let's see, where would they go first? To the town or the lumberyard? Probably the lumberyard, so I don't know where they're positioned. We'll have to figure that out when we come back next time. For now, let me know if you enjoyed this with comments and thumbs up. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. I hope you'll subscribe and check out the rest of the channel. We've got lots of Total War content. And until next time, you have a great afternoon and take care.